One of the most popular computer role-playing series is about to have its first incarnation on the 3DO system. SSI's Advanced Dungeons & Dragons series has produced many PC games, but never one on 3DO. Slayer is their first attempt at creating a 3DO-based role-playing game using the familiar mechanics of the Dungeons & Dragons series. As with most AD&D games, there isn't really a plot to the game, rather a goal. In Slayer, your goal is to hack and slash through a number of dungeon levels, eventually meeting up with the Supreme Overlord. Interspersed in these gigantic dungeon levels are monsters, traps, items, and even some puzzles. Even the most experienced role-player will be challenged to conquer these massive dungeons. Players can select from a number of predetermined characters, each having different strengths and weaknesses. Some characters are spellcasters, while others do the nasty deed with their fists or swords. In addition, if you want to build your own character, the game allows for such a task. There will also be an option to roll the virtual dice and allow the program to create a random character. Speaking of randomness, perhaps the most intriguing part of the game is the fact that dungeons are randomly created at the start of each game. SSI claims that over 4 billion dungeons can be created by their program, meaning that it's very unlikely that you'll battle in the same nooks and crannies more than once. An option such as this allows for an extremely high replay value because no two games are alike. The 3D engine used in Slayer definitely shows off the 3DO's technical ability. Unlike Monster Manor, the first 3DO dungeon game, Slayer has textures on the ceiling and floor. In addition, you can look up and down while playing. The game seems to run quite fast, and may get faster still before it's released. Over 50 monsters and beasts lurk within the dungeons, and they all appear to be clay-rendered. While battling the monsters, you'll be able to use a number of weapons depending on the type of character you choose to play. There is a status bar which you can easily pull up to switch weapons in combat or drink a magical healing potion for that extra burst of energy. Some characters are spellcasters, and a vast array of spells are available. Ranging from acid rain to a fog spell, the graphic effects are very well done, not to mention the damage these spells allow you to rain upon your enemies. As the game progresses, characters can learn and master new spells, as well as obtain better weapons and improve on fundamental skills. It seems that Slayer's niche in the role-playing game market will be its ability to be highly customized. You can design the dungeon to fight in. You can design the character you play. The result of these numerous user-configurable options is a very customizable game, and SSI promises it will be very replayable because of this. If you're one of those hack-and-slash adventurers, Slayer should slaughter Monster Manor, its closest competition on 3DO.